Have you ever heard of the real Last Samurai? It's not Tom Cruise. Meet Seigo Takamori, a man whose life story is more epic than any movie. Born on January 23, 1828, in Kagoshima, Sago, started his journey as a simple, low-ranking samurai, but through sheer will, integrity, and brilliant military strategy, he climbed the ranks to become one of the most influential and powerful leaders in all of Japan. He was a giant of a man, both in stature and in spirit, respected by his allies and feared by his enemies. His story isn't just about battles. It's about the heart and soul of a nation at a crossroads. In the mid-19th century, Japan was in turmoil. The old way of the shogun, the military dictator who had ruled for centuries, was failing. Foreign powers were knocking at the door, and Japan needed to change to survive. This is where Seigo steps onto the grand stage. In 1868, he became a key commander in the Boshin War, leading the imperial forces to victory. This monumental event, known as the Meiji Restoration, toppled the Tokugawa shogunate and restored power to the emperor. Seigo was a hero, a founding father of modern Japan. He helped lay the groundwork for a new government, a new army, and a new era of rapid modernization. It seemed like his vision for a strong, unified Japan was finally coming true. But here's where the story takes a dramatic and tragic twist. The very government Seigo fought to create began to dismantle the world he knew. In their rush to modernize, the new Meiji leaders started to abolish the samurai class. Their swords were banned, their stipends were cut, and their ancient code of honor Bushido was deemed obsolete. For Seigo, this was an unbearable betrayal. He had fought for a new Japan, but not one that would erase its soul. He saw his fellow samurai, once the proud warrior class, left jobless and dishonored. He couldn't stand by and watch the traditions he held so dear be wiped away. His loyalty to his samurai brethren was stronger than his loyalty to the new government. So, in Iba-Titi, Seigo made a fateful decision. He came out of retirement and led the Satsuma Rebellion, a final desperate stand for the old way of life. It was Japan's last and largest samurai uprising. For months, his traditional samurai army fought bravely against the new, modern conscript army they had helped create, armed with rifles and cannons. The final battle took place on September 24, 1877, at the Battle of Shikoku. Surrounded and hopelessly outnumbered, Seigo and his last few hundred loyal samurai made their last charge. During the intense fighting, Seigo was mortally wounded. Tradition says he committed seppuku ritual suicide, to die with his honor intact. His final stand marked the definitive end of the samurai era. But the legend doesn't end there. After the battle, the government claimed to have his head, but a strange mystery lingers. Many of his followers believed his body was never truly found. Rumors swirled that he had escaped, perhaps to Russia, or that he had ascended to the stars to watch over Japan. So, did the last samurai really die that day on the hills of Kagoshima? Or did he vanish into myth, becoming a timeless symbol of loyalty and resistance? His story reminds us that even in defeat, a true warrior's spirit can live on forever. Thanks for watching.